in the building. Today is like the first Monday of the new 2025. We made it. We survived 2024. It was definitely questionable for a while. So thank you, God. We made it. So Connected Radio, brand new episode. We're here tonight with Sacramento staples we've got in the building here. Say that again.
Me?
Oh, yes. We just did Chuuee. We just did an interview prior to this with Sandchild from Sonoma County. So it was, check it out on YouTube. It's up now. So you make sure you guys go run that up. Huh? Sorry, Jay. Okay, thank you. So we now have another live guest in the studio. Connor Helm is no stranger to 360 Radio. He's been coming here for many years. When he does new projects, he brings them here to me. So I'm super appreciative of that. But he brought Chuuee with him tonight, which I don't think I've ever had you solo in this seat, which is like an honor for me. So let's introduce y'allselves first. So you start first. Who are you? Where are you from?
My name is Sanchez Riviera. Dio Spumoni. No, I'm playing. I am Dio. Chuuee is a dead name. I don't go by that no more. I'm kind of retired.
Okay.
I am Dio, formerly known as Chuuee, Sacramento problem starter.
Right.
Misfit in the making. A match made in heaven, said a fire in hell.
Dio in the building. Much love. Thank you for blessing our presence.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. And then Connor. Let them know who you are, Connor.
Connor Helm from Sacramento, producer. I don't got nothing as poetic as that.
None of us can beat Dio. Yeah, or Chuuee, whoever is here tonight.
Whatever.
Right, exactly.
We'll be Chuuee tonight.
That part. Later. So as far as you guys are here tonight to promote the new album To Live and Die in Sacramento, so let's tell them, how did you two get together? How did this all come together, the album and the?
I really don't remember.
Okay, so you've been friends for a while.
I think it was either 2018 or 2019. He reached out to me and he wanted to get a feature.
Mm-hmm.
I put up to the lab. I dropped a verse. And then I don't know if it was in the session or if it was a little bit after. But like at some point afterward, he was like, yo, I got a bunch of beats and shit. I think that fit your style.
Okay, yeah.
I think we make some crazy shit. We should work on the album.
Hey.
I was like, fuck it, I'm down. Let's try it out.
And there we are.
Okay, yep.
And
I remember that.
And now we're here. Yeah. And I mean, I've seen Connor work with everybody up and coming out of Sacramento, so big flowers to him. He does not politic. He works with who wants to work, and he's dope. Like, he's got dope sounds. So make sure y'all go his way as well when you're checking out producers here in the Sacramento area. So what can we expect from the album, and is it out right now?
Yes, it is out. It was a little fucked up at first, but now it's all good.
What happened? Distro?
Yeah, Distro is like, you want to upload it with both of your names?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't put that, but
yeah, I get that.
What was the first question?
What can we expect to hear on it?
Shit.
How can you explain it in like a short blurb?
Well, personally, for me, I was in a very challenging state in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And over the time that we were working on the album, I was actually overcoming a lot of challenges.
Right.
So this is probably the most reflective and the most in-depth album that I've ever
good
put
music.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like a lot of it is very personal and a lot of it is very true to the mind state that I had. I had a lot of questions. I had a lot of concerns. Part of it is also like why I consider myself retired. But
okay,
I had a lot of just like concerns, doubts, questions, unanswered whatever in the back of my mind while I was working on this, and it's a reflection of me becoming the person that I am right now.
Okay, and that's a beautiful thing.
Like, before the new year even started, I had a crazy ass resurgence. I had a crazy resurgence.
You can say ass.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. We can say anything here.
I had a crazy resurgence before the new year. I just got a new spot. My daughter wanted a 2-story for Christmas.
Amen. Get those steps in, daughter.
It's a reflection of who I am currently right now as I sit in front of you.
Yeah, that's dope. Well, it's so, I mean, I always see your face and I just see Sacramento hip hop. Like, that's who you are to me. That's who you will always be to me. No, the name doesn't matter.
Right.
You feel me? We've got some people tuned in on the live feed. Old Heads and Young Bulls podcast tuned in. J Factor 209. He's coming in. He's a producer too. 209 area code. We try to highlight.
Shout out to 100. Shout out to Haiti Baby.
Smig Dirty TV tuned in live. Okay,
Oh,
Smiggy.
Sorry,
I see.
Smig, what's up?
Hey,
That's my boy.
Yeah, much love. Young Boss is tuned in. That's the Bars Up person right there. So anybody out there wanting to get involved with Bars Up, we're going to be doing a new one in April. D-Lo is the headliner. It's in Sacramento, Oak Park Brewery. So make sure you guys tap in with us.
D-Lo know her?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
And Mac
yeah.
Mall will be there as well.
Oh,
Yep,
oh, yeah.
wide
Yeah, those are
open.
good people.
And we also have a Mac Mall show this Saturday. So anybody who's interested, Vacaville, we're doing After Hours Vacaville. D-Mac is actually the one who booked him for this. So we're doing a Do It for D-Mac show. Yeah, rest in peace to D-Mac. Long live. Yeah. It was a
I need to open it.
well, I'll ask him.
Let me
Definitely.
know.
I will definitely hit them all up and let him know. Yeah, that would be a beautiful thing too.
Show my respects.
For sure. That's going to be in Vacaville after hours. And then the next day, I'm going to be in San Francisco filming with Poe Rich and Robbie G. So got a lot of stuff going on the Mick Yizzle calendar. But right now, we're here to talk to these guys. So we're going to play a song first, and then we're going to come back in and talk about it. So DJ, it's your choice. It's your world, sir. I just live in it. Run that shit. Hey.
Yeah, hey, and the drug's still strong, cause the love's still gone. Blood suckers and pawns, from the dusk till the dawn. In the dust of a calm storm, still crushing along. Still in lust with the psalms, put all my trust in the songs. I'm offensive, I'll admit it. Time is ticking, trying to make my way back to you. Hold on. Yeah, word. I've been distant, trying to fix it, trying to kick this, trying to make my way back to you. Yeah, what goes up comes down, whatever goes comes around. Put all your soul in the sound, you should be on by now. When you gon' hold something down, work creepy slow around town. You should've thrown something down, sad tears, oh what a clown. In this piece I created, beat up the beat and deface it. Fuck all that cheapskate shit and pay up the fee on my payment. Another demonstration of my new condemnation. Slow pouring, I sit patience, ride out for the click lately. Finite in my existence, but I'm still trying, nigga. Duck and dodge the 5%ers, crowded room, the highest in it. Shook up like myoclonic, gin and juice inside his tonic. Crying from outside the garbage can, I think his mind he lost. And the drug's still strong, cause the love's still gone. Blood suckers and pawns, from the dusk till the dawn. In the dust of a calm storm, still crushing along. Still in lust with the psalms, put all my trust in the songs. I'm offensive, I'll admit it. Time is ticking, trying to make my way back to you. Hold on. I've been distant, trying to fix it, trying to kick this, trying to make my way back to you. From dusk till dawn, put all his trust in a song, put all his sorrow on beat. A few niggas just did me wrong, bad bitch rubbing me wrong. Booty get stuck in her thong, we've been out courting since fall. She lip her skirt and get raw, escort to the mall, with us like fuck it, we ball. Niggas still ducking the laws, shorty in love with my flaws. Still smoking Dutchy cigars, I have you come this far. You so in lust with these broads, fuck it, put trust in a doll. And the drug's still strong, cause the love's still gone. Blood suckers and pawns, from the dusk till the dawn. In the dust of a calm storm, still crushing along. Still in lust with the psalms, put all my trust in the songs. I'm offensive, I'll admit it. Time is ticking, trying to make my way back to you. Hold on. Yeah, word. I've been distant, trying to fix it, trying to kick this, trying to make my way back to you.
history.
I know everything about my town.
Sacramento history lesson as well. So that was real jazzy, super dope. Connor, your key is that like? Did you play keys in that?
It's a sample. Then I got my homie Emery.
Yeah.
He's an engineer in LA, but he plays the saxophone. But he's like my gem, like touching the bag.
Oh yeah, you can hear it.
Yeah,
like
he's
that.
fire.
There's elevation on that track. Like it's high. I mean, you can hear it. It's really nice. So I want to make sure you knew that. And then you just be day tripping on the songs anyway. So you pretty much anybody could throw anything at you. You're gonna eat it up. So I was very excited to hear this stuff tonight. And then these people can get this live right now, all streaming outlets.
Yep.
Yes, ma'am. On all DSPs. It's called To Live and Die in Sacramento.
Nice. And what made you name it that? Was it because of what you were going?
So I'm gonna do my best to remember. So
I remember some of it.
Yeah, I remember we were at the end. We were like, because to me that's always the hardest part. It's like, what the fuck do we name it? So we had a couple names, and then I think one was like something on Broadway.
There was a line in I'm trying to remember which one it is. I think it was actually that one right there. There was a line in one of the songs. I think it was the song that just played. I think it was a line in what is that called? Dust Till Dawn.
There you go.
There was a line in there that said, you should be on by now. And the next session we had after I recorded that song, he was like, yo, I was listening to that and it made me think like you've been making art in town. You're a staple in town. You've been like putting on for the town for this long, but you feel as though like you're still stuck here.
Yeah.
So like, what do you think about naming the album To Live and Die in Sacramento? And I was like, oh, that's crazy.
That's very, very it's apropos.
Super introspective.
I should say,
to add on that real quick, it's I remember telling him I think it's something that we just bonded with instantly. Like we both a lot of people don't know, but Chuuwee's always been like repping Sacramento.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people sleep on him for that. But
I know.
of course.
You know.
I've felt the same way. Obviously, at different levels. But that was just something that we both connected on. But at the same time, like he mentioned that it's easy and it's kind of like this weird dichotomy or battle where it's like you want to love the city, but at the same time, it can feel like it's
right.
It's like what's killing you. And really, the inspiration. It's like a loose theme. But there's a 80s movie called To Live and Die in LA. And that's what the cover art is basically.
Crazy.
Yeah, I know the movie. Yeah, that movie is amazing.
And in the movie, basically, there's two detectives and they have like this case. And basically, they just get in over their head. And then the dedication, I need to figure this fucking case out is like what ultimately it kills them.
Yeah.
So that kind of just ties back into like our like
your art being your love and
like
killing you, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I mean I hate you then I love you again, I hate you then I love you again, right? Exactly. Yeah. Sacramento, dear Sacramento, to live and die in Sacramento, we all have that same relative feeling. It's like we love it here, but at the same time there's something that may be like you're gonna be here forever, like that type of thing, but you feel like that's a good thing, right? You're proud of your city. So I like the word dichotomy because it's very appropriate for that. It's a complicated title because it's a complicated project.
Another this is like super fitting for this. Another very, very, very important Sacramento piece of history. So the Native Americans that discovered our town, we are formed on two rivers.
Okay.
And so your soul will always be trapped here because our town is centered where two rivers meet.
Oh, wow.
And there's this very intricate religious process, a spiritual process that you have to do in order to be able to release your soul. But I don't remember that part of the reading, but no matter what you do, if you're born here, you will always find yourself back here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because we are where two rivers meet. And so nothing will ever be able to truly bloom out.
Right.
You can do everything that you can while you're here, but even when you leave, you'll always find yourself coming back.
That's crazy. I've heard something similar, but I've never heard the breakdown. So, man, you need to start your own podcast.
I know. I would listen to that shit.
I have one, but it's only in pilot episodes.
We need that.
Well, we white label here. Say you want to come back, you just let me know.
Hey, I might be at you soon.
Anybody out there, if we feel fitting, we'll throw you on the 360. Just come on down. This is the Yee Area Connected Radio. We're here with Chuuee, Dio, and
Connor Helm.
Connor.
Yep.
Connor, what do you got in the works? What's coming in after this album? What are you working on right now?
Really a lot. Fucking.
There we go, that part. Well, I'm going to be working on a Mick list. So,
Okay, yeah.
you know how angry and violent I become when these lists come out, right? These best of lists. They turn me the fuck off. But somebody told me that I had the clout and the opinion
Oh, wow.
to be able to make a list for those who do not end up on the list,
Mhm.
which I still think is a list in a way. So I still don't really
Hey.
like it, but I was told it's my job.
All media outlets are outlet.
Right. It's my opinion. It's an opinion.
Exactly.
And
I feel like you would have a good tapped in take.
right. Of maybe
Yeah.
give some people
Yeah.
some shine that didn't get it yet.
They would
Because
appreciate it too, and it will light a fire under them.
Right.
Or, you know what I mean? Like that could be the breakthrough that they needed
to
from-
push.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that might make them go and get something outstanding that'll push them to the next level.
Exactly. So, because I was talking to actually Mac Mall about it. I was like, I hate the lists. Everybody's getting on me because they feel like I should do a list because I have the platform to do a list. And he was like, maybe do like the 30 top up and comers for the year, people that you see in your hindsight. Like, you don't necessarily have to number them. You don't have to say the best of. It's just my recommendations, sort
People
of.
you should be listening to.
Right.
Yeah.
So look out for that because I'm going to be working on that this year. And then, of course, we did just pass out all this weed chocolate.
I got some celery for that later.
Some Budtella, whatever the fuck
Yes,
you want to call it. So thank you to Sandchild for that. Be legendary. So let's do another song, JDZ. Let's run into another song and then we'll come back in and get some more information from our friends here to the left. It's your girl McYeee, 360 Radio, to live and die in Sacramento. Keep your ears to the speakers.
Yeah, what time you flying over? I was delayed cause TSA didn't like my aroma. The police hate us cause we paid, but never mind the quota. I quoted 200 lines and they flew right over your head up in the sky on them. Oh no, don't piss me off, I'm in a quiet zone. It's been a quiet storm, this'll be the 8th day that I get on. Trying hard, often forgetting what I'm fighting for, but trying to go the distance when I write a song. I have gone days without complaining, but you need to recognize the kind of fly I'm on. Sometimes I wish you were fly on the wall, highest of all, still climbing the fall, still diving head first, treacherous climates, never mind us at all. Be kicking shit like I am Seagal, ride for the dog, should've told me that you missed me, then I would've called, I would've balled out, I am LeBron. I wasn't real with you about a couple things, now I am a fraud. I live alone with the widest of hearts, I'm filling the void with women and noise. This shit isn't going how I planned. The flight of a man, the lift of his head, the flick of a wrist. He's missing his legs, he's missing his head. Up shit's creek in the river, he's dead. Will his legacy continue or will niggas forget what he said? Fuck what you did, what you doing now? Most of these niggas be out shooting out, go to jail for shooting fouls. More cautious how I maneuver now. What you been doing out about with goofy niggas gotta move around. Trying to get further, still hiding the burner, the quietest murmur. And I'ma be acting crazy, I'm liver in person. I see him lurking, so I keep it with us. Getting closer to God, and now he a victim. Big dog Chaz had to stop and keep on flea flicking. I've been in and out the game, call it relief pitching. Listen, the internet gon' make me reconsider. Do I let go of a dream or do I keep it with us? Now it's just me and my baby, I don't need a sitter. Then I come out of my thoughts cause I can't be a quitter. Let's go.
You let it mess
Scene
with
like
your
Fifth, like end of the movie,
head.
like that's a wrap.
You should be strong, but you're
Roll
weak
credits,
instead.
Woo! Sheesh.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Introspective, ratchet hip hop.
I mean,
grown
it's
man rap,
just like
fully enlightened
rap.
business. You know what I'm saying?
every time I hear you
Revolutionary.
again, I appreciate you all over again. It's
Thank
like one of those voices that you should have been listening to your whole life, or you
Thank you.
have been.
Thank you.
So super dope. That song just, I like to watch you perform that because you're definitely like in your head with it. So I like artists that are thinking and
Oh yeah, that
cognitive
song is for me,
of
for
what they're
sure.
talking about. Right. Super dope. As far as the beat and everything, that was all you, Connor?
Yep.
Oh, sheesh.
Yeah, I
I'm telling you,
also
we got some joints on there.
mixed
Come
and mastered
on.
everything too. So-
Yeah.
and I recorded it too at our
Yeah,
studio.
yeah, he recorded, mixed, and mastered it.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a triple threat right here. What is the studio now, Connor? What's the name? And-
We are CSSB on Broadway, so if you need studio time,
X Street,
holler at
baby.
me.
and you are booking for new clients?
Oh yeah, always. That's
All the time.
my primary job.
That's nice.
I won some free studio time at Freestyle Friday that I'm still trying to cash in on.
Hey. Well, now I have to.
Listen, I am telling you that there are a lot of producers out there that are not accepting new clients.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
That's crazy.
And
Nah, dude, that I've been recording with forever in San Diego. Like, it's literally like you have to pay a deposit. You gotta like reach out to him in advance. He's like 4 months booked out. Like,
I don't mean to dissuade you from doing that. I think it's good. But there are some people, I think they're kind of limiting themselves when they get to that point. But that, each person runs their business how they want to run it. So y'all out there listening, because a lot of up and coming artists watch this, Connor is booking for new clients. So that's a good thing to know.
In fairness, I will say sometimes it does get kind of tricky in the lab.
Yes.
But for people outside of that stipulation, you are definitely limiting yourself, because like somebody like me, it was hard for me to get studio time. And then I ended up running into these people and like, yo, bro, I'll come and drop like $1,500 a month.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm gonna
in
be
here
your
every
main
week.
customer.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it's very, hey Toro, I think it's very important to choose who you work with for sure. So I think that's what a lot of producers are doing, is it's kind of like, let's make sure this makes sense, right? But I do like the idea of I think too many artists are leaning on YouTube beats, and I think that's bullshit. Like, there are so many good producers and beat makers out here. Fucking buy some original shit. Nobody needs to hear 310 baby again. Like, we've already heard it,
I've been paid to be featured on the YouTube beat.
Yeah.
It's kinda,
No. How are you going to sell that?
But on the other side, though, not to be like a contrarian, but like as an engineer, I think it's a great point for starters.
Yeah.
Because like the people that'll be like, oh, like you're still finding your sound, so you don't need to spend a bunch of money right now trying to.
And that's a fair point. So, and because I'm that bitch that wants to be fair, right? Let's make sure and say that. If you are, I'm not just saying YouTube beats are trash. I'm saying when you evaluate your profile and your resume, eventually you're gonna need original beats to sell them. I mean, you could still sell a YouTube beat, but eventually you're gonna get some problems may arise from that. So just go buy a beat from Connor. That's what I'm trying to say. This is how he feeds his damn family.
Hell yeah.
And Chuuee and Six and fucking 916 Sackboy. All of us. Book an interview with me. I'm need
retired.
it.
I'm a teacher now. I feed my family with ABH.
Hey, I love teachers. I have a day job too, but I would love to do this for full time. So if you guys are looking for interviews, anything you want to promote, hit me up, book on the website. That's the fastest way to do it. And I'll send you the first available date. As far as we like to ask everybody this, but what podcasts are you all watching? What do you like to watch? Or do you?
Not as positively as I can state this, because it is from no point of negativity or pettiness. I've been watching the downfall of No Jumper.
Oh yes, I watched that too.
And only because it signifies a turning point in the game. Because like that is why I am a teacher now, because the game got to a point where I just was like, this is unrealistic. I'm finna go find something else to do.
Especially No Jumper.
And platforms like that and like the LA region is kind of just like, where are you from? Where did you used to be from? Where are you going to be from?
Right.
You know? And so like, yeah, I think it's a very big turning point right now in like the podcast game. Because then too, there's also just like I just gotta go ahead and say, like, you just sitting in a room with people on the camera is not you podcasting.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like they up there like fake fighting. They like this dude, he got a podcast at 4:30 and this dude got a podcast at 6.
Oh yeah, and they're running them together. Yeah.
Like they beefing, but they can't seem to run into each other. Like all of that stuff is just kind of just like weird. And then they try to disguise it as entertainment. I think it's a turning point, and I'm very, very, very hopeful for the idea that there might be some new media coming out. You know, people gonna be talking about different stuff, not even just music either. You know, like people would just possibly be having just insightful cultural conversation on camera,
podcasts.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Compared to like what's going on now. But I've been heavily invested in the downfall of No Jumper, Gangland Meme, and
that's
what's
real.
The other one?
That's real.
Back on Fig.
Okay.
Because like, yeah, I feel like
the Fig community.
Yeah,
yes.
they had a moment, but I feel like it's a turning point right now, and like all of that type of stuff about to get up out of here.
Yes, and I actually just had the same conversation about No Jumper with Mac Mall. Seems like that's the only person I talked to, but he was like, because I actually told him, I was like, I caught your interview with I said Vlad, and I meant to say Sway when I was talking to him, and he was like, I didn't interview with Vlad.
No, yeah, I talked to police.
He's like, the thing about that is basically, it's like people are just like, they're exploiting the culture, and
Yeah.
I believe that to be true.
entirely. Yeah.
Yes, and from a person who is also in the same business as them, I just don't do what they do. You know,
Right.
like, and if I'm going to be interviewing controversial people, no one will ever fucking know until after the fact. So I think it's all very see-through,
Or
transparent.
it'll be indicative to your platform, you know,
Right.
because like just from the interview you had before I walked in, you showcase people who are up and coming, who have like Bay Area or like some of those hyphy roots, but they still doing like, you know,
Right.
hip hop that's relative to
Right.
you and the people around you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So if it is something controversial, it'd be like, oh, we had MC Shannon here talking about his
Right.
beef with KRS-One. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right.
It wouldn't be like, oh, Shaniqua's baby dad.
Yeah,
is-
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like all that stuff kind of out, and it's not really conducive to the platform that they're claiming that they have.
Right. And it's not furthering the music. It's like,
Yeah, nobody gets showcased. It's a bunch of people I never seen that got less streams than me, and it's like, oh, he from here. Like, come on, bro. Like, you could have gave me that seat. I still
Same.
got 500,000.
I'm still trying to get on any of those
I
places.
got 500,000 on Spotify. Never been signed to nobody. Why are we talking to this dude? Because he got face tats.
Amen. You have a face tat. You could go.
I got one face tat is more meaningful than the 67 face tats on most
Right.
of these dudes.
and we should just highlight Chuuee instead because he's talented.
Not biasly, I'm just saying I got like to talk about I done climbed and I done cried.
Absolutely, you deserve that spot. And I feel like there are a lot of artists that do, and they're just not being highlighted on it. So,
Yeah.
and I get it. I get what you guys are saying too. Like that's their thing, and it's just kind of it's reached its point. You know, like it's run its course.
It's over with, yeah.
Right. So, amen to that. I do like to let people know who you guys are watching or who you learn from. You know, what I take you as a reader. Both of y'all probably read.
I read a lot, but yeah, outside of podcasts, I really just be watching body cam footage.
Yeah, that's wild. I have not watched any of that, and I probably
I be
should.
watching people like steal stuff from Walmart and get caught down bad.
The like pedophiles getting caught.
I've seen that, and
'cause
it's so
what's his
scary.
name? Gideon.
Yes.
Gideon?
I don't know.
Yes.
So I've been seeing them little like Twitch dudes. Now they popping up in the pedophile videos because
Oh,
it's like it's
man.
getting that time for everybody. I'm telling you, it's a renaissance. You just got to get a day
it's
job.
very
You
entertaining.
just got to get a day job for the next 6 months. You just wait your turn because it's about to be our time.
Visuals. Did y'all shoot visuals for this?
Definitely, yeah.
So the first one we just shot a crazy music video that's gonna
Crazy.
come out soon. That'll be really dope. We have like reels. We got a couple other music videos potentially in the works. We got one for the interlude done already. Probably drop that soonish.
Who shot it?
Josh Jordan.
Oh,
He's
nice.
a friend of ours.
The video we shot for Dust Till Dawn
Yeah.
was shot by do I call her Julia? Do I call her Jammer Lab?
I like the second name.
I think Jammer. That's her.
So her page is Jammer Lab. Go follow her, Jammer Lab.
Jammer
Her
Lab.
name is Julia. She does set
Yep.
design for feature films
Yep.
in the movie industry.
Mm.
I am eternally grateful for the opportunity that both Connor and her provided for me. It's a crazy video.
Nice.
There was like this like wild series of Levi's commercials. I think it was called Live Free. And like there was fireworks and stuff. It was black and white. People were just like
I
living
remember
American.
this.
Remember those?
Yeah, like
looks
John
like
Cougar
that.
Mellencamp.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It looks like that. It's like Francis Ford Coppola 4K on
Oof,
mushrooms.
Sounds nice.
Like Valentine's Day. What did you bring me? Like it's out of control.
I'm
It's out
ready
of
for
control.
that.
Yeah, I knew it was serious. They were like, we got to redo opening the door like 20 times.
Yeah, no, I've had intricate shoots like that maybe 3 or 4 times. Like, yeah, oh yeah. There were 5 to 6 shots.
Oh,
We shot from 4:30 to 2:30 in the morning.
wow.
Yes,
Yeah.
they were very on point. They were very professional and they were very intricate.
Yeah, I like that.
It is going to be very much worth it.
I love hearing that. I love being able to recommend good shooters to
Oh,
people.
Oh, they are insane. The
Yeah.
entire team.
Yeah, the
I
team is
bless
dope.
them
Yeah.
eternally. If any of y'all ever have babies or get married, I dance at your wedding. I'll watch your
Uh,
kids on the guys.
well,
That's
just
what
so
I'm
you
saying.
know, this guy over here is casting for a movie too. It's called Welcome Back, so he needs people for that. So
Trying
make
to get
sure
into
you
acting, brother.
tap in with Peter, man. He's got it. That's Peter Parker right there. We're gonna do a whole
Pretty good
movie
actor.
called Welcome Back, and it's all about the resurgence of a rapper here from Sac that just, I think it's like a coming home story kind of.
Oh, it's
Pretty cool. And then we've got one, he's working on my documentary too, so we don't know the name of that one yet. The Rise and the Fall of McYeee, I don't know, whatever. The Ashes, the Phoenix, all that.
I like that.
So let's
Fire.
go let's go into your last song right now. So DJ, let's run that in, and then we'll come back in and talk to them, make sure you get everybody's where they can follow, how they can support, all the shit, all the stuff. So JDZ, let's run that in. It's your girl McYeee, 360 Radio, the Yee area connected.
Would you rather have it? Would you rather have it? Yeah. Now look, man. I told you I don't have what you're looking for. It's one too easy on yourself. Just shake your ass in my crib.
Yeah, yo, geek up off the sour apple weed, Johnny Appleseed. Everybody started acting weak, but ain't no capping me. Sip a half a packet of Jack D, strapped to the chaplain's knees. Smoke the Cabbage Patch at Applebee's, be on Arachne. The covenant was biggest faculty, now it's behalf of me. Brought to you in part by Stack and Cheese. Don't wanna match the Bila with Shaquila, put her hands on me. I guess a man can dream Akira, but I'm in the SUV about to crash the scene. Be more compassionate, you heathen, have some apathy. I always keep a pinky up if I shower with gasoline. Half a pee and half a week, I'm smoking more than casually. Gravity, you keep dragging me, but
No surprise.
yeah, yo, backseat like a taxi, turn a bad bitch to a casualty. They came in with a cavalry, I came in kicking alchemy, still smoking that same pound of weed from early or conservatory. Swerving, watch the curvature, I'm courteous, the nerve of her. Verbal warfare, bring smoke like herbal to the doorstep. Repair the forceps, niggas gonna need a lot of surgery. Getting off work early, mix the vodka like a swirly, catch the burly ghost. How and Hurley Doty, puffin' early woke. Early bird deserve 30 worms, he ain't get them no. Kicking smoke when I hit the dough, nigga hit the flow. Pigeon toe, moving like I'm nervous, but I'm isn't though. Precision mode, I run the give and go, and then we send them home. Forgive me, Lord, how could you ignore all that I done before? I wonder if I'll get through upper doors or banish underfloor. Sipping swerve in the Thunderbird, almost hit the curb. The cycle just continues every third, but I still pen the word.
Never let me down. He will provide.
That's
song
my shit right
probably
there.
just restored my faith in humanity for a brief moment in time.
It was hella funny when we were recording it. I remember he knocked out the first verse, and then he was like, "All right, I gotta write something real quick." And I was like, "All right, bet." I had to eat on for 2 minutes. Not swear to God, like I'm not capping it all. 2 minutes, and he's like, "I got something." And I'm like, "Okay." He's got like 2 bars or 4
Right.
bars, you know.
Oh, the whole
yeah, like,
shit.
so he's like, "All right." So he's going, and he doesn't stop. And I'm like, and then he does his like 12 bars or whatever, and I'm like, "Bro, like this is some like intricate ass shit. Like,
Yeah.
how did you just do this
Yeah.
in 3 minutes?"
Bro,
And,
I
like,
was so faded.
and
I
that-
was off like 4 grams of mushrooms. I was drunk
Hey,
as fuck.
but-
I was climbing.
The talent
Okay.
was surfacing.
All of this shit that you hear on this album, it came from eternal struggle. Nigga, I was climbing. I was in a dark hole. I was Bane. I was kicking the shit out of Batman's ass when I was writing this.
Man, you can
I
hear
was in a
it.
dark hole.
I mean, that song right there is just like, it's a beautiful song.
But that's like when you see the light. It's like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna be up out of here soon.
That's kind of how it was.
Yeah.
Very majestic. The song, like, just has a loud, like, big feel to
Right,
it.
like nothing can keep me. That's why I say love won't keep me down.
Well-
Like, brother, I'm climbing. I'm about to be up
I
at
mean,
the top real soon.
You should already know this by now, but you're a goat. Like, you
Thank you.
should be celebrated all the time. So you want to
I feel
come
like I'm
back?
laughing at me, but I'll take goat.
Come sit down with me whenever you want. If you ever
Thank you.
feel
No, of
like
course,
you
of
need
course.
like motivation and you want
definitely.
creative juices, come in here.
Yes, definitely.
What
Thank you
is
so
this
much.
we're doing, Connor, with your t-shirt?
oh yeah, so this is a gift for you.
Oh, what?
But basically, it's just
What?
T-shirt of the cover art. I made it myself. The blank, very high quality.
The
You can
cover
touch
art
it.
is insane.
Just touch the shirt real quick. You're gonna be like, okay, that's nice.
Oh,
Also,
yeah.
while they're doing that, I highly recommend. So go to Netflix, Tubi, go Google "To Live and Die in Los Angeles." Put that hoe on mute, and then run this album from one to the end. I did that 3 times today.
Oh, I might have to try that.
Nice.
Flawless, bro.
Really?
Flawless.
Okay, that's fire.
Flawless,
You
bro.
ever done that shit with like what is it, like Pink Floyd and then like
Yeah. Flawless, bro. Go
Let's
run the
read
movie to
what's
the
on the
album. It's
front of
flawless,
your
bro.
album cover. So this is, I'm going to read from the front of the shirt. A dream is dead, a rapper is loose,
I really
and the
like the
city
movie
of
now.
trees is about to explode. The creator of the stem of a shroom is back on the streets again. Okay.
Yep.
This is a beautiful shirt. You know what's funny is I thought you were going to hand it to me. I've
I was
had
like
people do
montage
like
looking.
the barcode this
yeah.
on air, and I've like scanned it, and like porn came up on my phone once. It
Oh.
was hella funny. It was like I was worried this was a barcode drop, right?
Burn.
I was worried this was a barcode shirt,
Yeah.
but it's not. But those are still
No,
very
this is pure.
effective.
This is
Just
for
make
the
sure the barcodes are right. That's all I'm saying.
This is for the children. This is pure.
I
Maybe
love
let me know if the size is different.
Oh no, this
yeah,
is
yeah,
good.
okay,
This is what I want. This
Gotcha,
is what I
gotcha.
need, and I'll be
Yeah.
wearing it gladly. So anybody out there y'all want to thank, shout out, now's your time.
I know we've been doing it, but shout out Chuuee. You know, like when I hit him up, he could have been like, "Fuck this white ass dude."
That's what they could say to me every
He
week.
could have been like, bro, yeah, I'm good. You know, like there was at any point he could have been, like, fuck you. But also at the same time, it's rare, at least in my experience, to find somebody that's really talented and like,
Humble.
yeah, and
Right.
not on some weird shit. Like
Right.
Chuuee's one of the most like regular ass dudes I've ever met, and it's just like that's refreshing because it's always like in this industry, it's like, oh, you meet bro, and then he's like does some weird shit. You're like,
Right. That's
All right.
synonymous.
yeah, and then it's just like, all right, and it happens again. But with Chuuee, just solid. So I respect him for that.
Absolutely.
I want to shout out Connor. I want to shout out City Sound. I want to shout out Josh Joran because he shot all the reels for us. I want to shout out Julia because she made a crazy video. I
Yep.
want to shout out Lily because they had her in some shorts and a
Yeah, shout out
t-shirt
her.
in like 34-degree weather
Yeah.
for a
Shout out
video
her.
for little old me.
Hey.
I want to shout out my mother, my daughter, mi paz para mí.
Congratulations on the upward movement.
Think that's about my father, my ancestors, and Jesus.
Finally, right?
That's it. In
Yeah.
the city of Sacramento.
Yep.
Yeah, you
Yep.
can definitely hear this everything you're doing right now. Like you just talked about the move and everything for the babies. I think you're on the right track, and we're here. Like, you ever need anything from us, just holla. I should have been had you in here, honestly.
Oh yeah, I got a workload loading. I got like 4 or 5 albums coming out this year.
And I am a freak about flyers, just so you know. I never misspell names, so I'm sorry. I'm
Oh, no,
so
it's
sorry
common.
because I hate it when people do it to me.
It's
So
common. It
just know that.
happens.
I know,
Yeah.
but I'm usually not that
I'm
bitch.
definitely gonna be in your ear because I got a lot of work to share with.
Hey,
everybody
that's
this
what I'm
year.
here for. And I was telling everybody while you're listening right now, this is my last year of one-on-one artist interviews like this. I'm going
Oh,
down a
nice.
mixed show route.
Nice.
So I want to highlight the music more than the people
Mhm.
necessarily going forward. And I'll still have artists in here. It may just be in a different capacity, like a co-host or a segment. But we're gonna go focus on this, on the sound, because that's what I started with,
Mhm.
and I feel like that's what I need to get back to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've gotten away from that. So
Oh yeah, I definitely had a full circle moment moving into my new spot because my dad lives upstairs. I grew up in the complex upstairs.
wow.
So with that being said, I suggest you definitely return to your
Yeah,
roots.
I think that's a good thing, for sure. And the rivers, I'll look into that because now I feel a little bit trapped in Sacramento.
No, you'll be fine. Just burn your sage. What you do is you just go out and you adventure as much as you can, but just always be mindful though that
That's
home is where
that's
your
the
heart is.
real,
Yeah.
right? And then for y'all out there that do like to hike, I don't really necessarily, but I was in a really nice trail this weekend. It was in Auburn. It was up by Lake Clementine. So if you guys haven't been up that way, go check
Is
it
that
out.
by the-
Forest Hill
by the
Bridge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a nice area.
Beautiful.
Family is key.
Beautiful area. Much love to Chuuee. Much love to Dio. Much love to Connor. Much love to the DJ, JDZ. Sackboy, of course, in the building shooting. The lovely lady in the hallway. We are definitely back next week. We've got a big show. Lex Lug, Don Cisco, Latin Velvet. They're all from the GERD Awards. They're coming. We did win Best Radio Show 11th Annual GERD Awards 2024 for Connected Radio. I will bring the trophy back in next week, but we're going to be interviewing some people from the awards show next week, and we'll be back. And like I said, Just Bang Funk or Die is coming. We're getting him back in here next Monday. So keep your ears to the speakers. You know, I'm always in here doing some legendary shit, including right now with these guys. Much love. We're going to take some pictures. We're going to get some clips in. But Jay, you can just play some background music, but you can cut it. Thank you so much, y'all. Much love. All good. So we're going to take a selfie here.